Welcome inside Northwest Stadium, football fans, located in Landover, Maryland. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
I'll say it again, Kate. I love these new kickoff rules. This is exactly what we all wanted to see. All of us understood safety concerns with the kickoff, but we did not want to see this explosive, game-changing play out of the game, and we did. And we, in fact, in this one, we got to see it right from the jump.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Get it! Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle!
From the gun, it's Daniels. Trying for the deep ball. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Justin Tucker is set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. And the Raiders first down.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Quick throw completed out to the left. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Smith on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And again, it's Smith. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now they send their back in motion right. First down, Smith to throw. The throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Smith. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On third down, Genty. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Motioning one of the tight ends. Fourth down, Smith. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. And the Commanders have it as he records the first interception of his young career. But following his interception, he remains out there. Looks like he got banged up pretty badly on that play. They'll send someone out to look at him. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Daniels now on first down. Short pass brought in. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Oh, come on, man.
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Caught by Deebo Samuel. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and short. Daniels. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down. That's third down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Here we go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak.
Damn it, man.
And he's touched as they pick up
Seriously?
that first down on 4.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get it. Go.
Buys time, rolling right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Daniel's going to keep it. They pitch it out to him here. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, as a running back, when you get that pitch, you better get vertical in a hurry. Get beyond that line before anybody can get to you.
19, stop.
From the 18 on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown,
Where was that man
Washington.
covered?
The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. So, Rob, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Smith in the pistol. Launches one deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Now Daniels to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ball taken in at the 36. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They've got a man in motion. Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Throwing on first down, Daniels escapes the pocket. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. We're at the 2-minute warning, Brock, of what has been a high-scoring game so far. The Commanders hoping to break this tie before the half. Daniels on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
To throw again, it's Daniels. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. First throw for the backup now. Escapes the pocket. He's going deep, down this side. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Raiders can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Dumps it off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off in the line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Brings up second down at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. Dump off, caught by his back. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Safety should be out of the picture now, Brock. We've got first and 10 from the 11. Smith to the air now. Chased out to his right. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Searches from the pocket. Yeah, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. They motion the tight end over. Throwing on third, Smith. Target to Thornton. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, set now. First and 10. Running back sent in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And that's a touchdown. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Juke the defender. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Ready. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders take a timeout because they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
He puts everything behind this one. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Yellow, 43.
He's back to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. We'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the 43. On the move, headed right. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
That one gains 7. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Oh, come on.
Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41. Here's Krosky Merritt. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a first.
That's good.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Go! Steady!
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's got it near the 8. He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders start their second half with some needed points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Coming left is Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A dose of a hurry-up offense here.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Third and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap to Smith. That's caught for the first. And that one's going to move the chain.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Genty on the draw. A lot of grass ahead. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body, and these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
First down, Smith to throw. He's got time here.
Right inside.
Another interception. Mike Samuel makes the play. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game. Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. And they pitch it to him. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he works this to the 38 before going down. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, here's Daniels. Gets him on the in route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Washington. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. They'll come up first and 10. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Fucking ridiculous.
Offense set for a first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Check the Eagles.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
Daniels is going to throw again. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And what a hit there. Oh, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go. 45. Hut.
Mariota. Running right side by McLaurin. And this one does not go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it. That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Now Smith taking off with it. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Smith on first down. Connecting on the slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Completed out to the left on that quick throw.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
They won't get much on that return. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They run. It's Prosky Merritt. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. Get it.
A run now with Prosky Merritt. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Rolling out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. Only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Here's Prosky Merritt on the carry. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Come on. Liking,
A run. It's Prosky Merritt. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Trying to get it with the option. Takes out a 1-stop.
Yeah, but he doesn't call it right. Fuck out of here.
Get them this victory as well.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Buys time, rolling right. He's able to get this to the 3rd receiver before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through 1 tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah, it
all
is-
of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Super well.